Hello, and welcome to Talk It Out Tuesdays. I'm Kalia Chevonne, and thank you for spending this time with me. Today, we'll be discussing defining toxic is not always yelling. When we hear the word toxic relationship, we often think of explosive arguments, cheating, or the obvious physical abuse. But the truth is that the most damaging toxic relationships are often the ones where the toxicity is quiet, confusing, and incredibly subtle. You feel bad, anxious, and deeply unsettled, but you can't point to one specific thing and say that's abuse. So today we're defining the quiet killers of relationships, the signs that prove you aren't crazy for feeling wrong. We need to define toxic so we can name it, and once we name it, we can begin to heal from it. Let's talk about the subtle tactics that erode your self-worth over time. These are the red flags that often hide in plain sight. Number 1, the gaslighting glimmer. This is when your partner makes you doubt your own memory, your perception, or your sanity. They might say things like, "I never said that," or "You're overreacting, it was just a joke." The effect is that you slowly stop trusting your own gut feelings, which is exactly what a toxic person wants. Number 2, the emotional avalanche. This isn't yelling. It's usually emotions like sadness, tears, or victimhood to manipulate you into giving them what they want. They might create a huge scene over a minor issue you raised, instantly shifting the focus from their mistake to your need to comfort them. It makes you afraid to ever bring up a problem again. Number 3, the conditional presence. They are fully present and loving only when you're doing exactly what they want. The moment you assert a need or a boundary, they withdraw attention, warmth, or affection. They use connection as a reward for compliance, turning your relationship into a performance review. The key takeaway here is this: if a relationship consistently costs you your peace, your sanity, and your self-respect, it is toxic, regardless of whether anyone is yelling. So, how do you gain clarity when things are so confusing? Well, here are 3 steps for defining the toxicity you might be experiencing. Number 1, start a feelings log, not a facts log. Stop trying to log every argument. Instead, log how you feel after interacting with them. Write down, after our call, I felt drained, I felt anxious, and I felt like I was walking on eggshells. Focus on your emotional state, which is the most reliable measure of a relationship's health. Number 2, consult a trusted outsider. Choose one neutral, healthy, and supportive friend or family member. And I express deeply a healthy, supportive friend or family member. Describe a recent interaction, but only use the dialogue. I need you to leave out your feelings or your perceptions. If your friend says, "Wait, that doesn't sound right," trust your healthy perspective. Define your minimum requirements. Stop defining relationship by the highs and start defining it by the worst behavior you can tolerate. What is your minimum acceptable standard for your respect, honesty, and support? If the relationship frequently dips below the minimum, you have a definitive answer. The first and the most courageous step in healing is giving a name to your pain. You now have the tools to recognize that quiet, confusing erosion for what it is. Your feelings are valid and your peace is worth protecting. So come back next week. We'll be discussing topic 2, the art of no contact rule. Because once you name the toxicity, you need a plan to step away from it. Until then, listen to your gut and remember, your inner voice is never wrong.